G'day, and welcome back to Stitch Up and another episode of Factorio. This is our Lakeworld series, and I've been progressing the base in between episodes. What we've actually done here, I want to give you a quick base tour. I've started laying a lot of the roads, the paths to get around the base. I put some of these lovely double doors in, and yeah. So this is our secondary base. This is the second section. Let's just have a quick look over here. It's self-powered, although we do need to bring coal over to it, and that's what we're going to do this episode. If you have a bit of a look of it, this is what this area is here. And it's the satellite base. We're going to extend it so we can have some oil. Otherwise, we've got oil down here, but I think I'd like this oil. So we are going to extend that for the oil. And then coming back, you run the gauntlet through the forest and back into here. And then we have even an unprotected section down there, which is interesting. I do need to seal off that section. And I'm not going to use this oil at this stage. So it's all happening. We will go back to the actual base and have a bit of a look at that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start running back. And yeah, look, a lot of this is aesthetic. I mean, it is good to have this this sort of concrete with the stripes on it. Is it emergency concrete? I can't remember what it's called. It is hazard concrete, yes. And of course we can run at good speed, and I've run some train lines along there. I've got a diagonal path. The train's got its own gates, and this is going to be brilliant. So please enjoy the Stitch Up intro, and I'll see you back at the bus section in just a sec. Okay, so I've just had a glass of Spanish Merlot. Check the volumes up correctly, and so you guys can hear the biters along with me, and then we'll have a quick look at the bus section. Now, guys, I understand that the bus is slightly, by the way, I've been laying the concrete, the regular concrete, and all the other concrete. It's totally overkill, but I kind of wanted to do this anyway. I've probably overdone the bus, and we'll see how it goes. So we do have the cogs on the bus, we do have steel on the bus, and then I've got the belts and green chips, and of course then I've got some military bus stuff here as well, including some pipes, because we are going to need them in future. I'd like to put water on the bus, but what I'm going to start to do is decommission some of the military lines, maybe join the piercing armor and the grenades together into one line, separate them, and use that line as a water line for the bus. And I think I will do that around here. So this episode, by the way, we have also got these. These are ready to be expanded north. We decided we'd have military bus down below, and then we would have everything else going above. That's how we kind of decided we were going to do it. What we're going to do now, though, is just lay out the science array, of course. I've been watching lots and lots of YouTubers playing Factorio now, and I just want to change the science layout. We have 3 science here, red, green, and grey. The military science is the grey. Blue science is our next thing. So if we have a look here, we're pretty much done. So we'll go for lab speed, research speed 3, and we will need blue science for that, 30 of. These are chemical science, and of course chemical science is going to be a palaver. We've unlocked it, but it is going to need the sulfur and engines. We've got the engines. We will be able to get the sulfur. Let's have a quick look there. Yeah, water and the petroleum, we can do so. But we are going to have to, if we have a quick look at it, sorry, where is it? It's the advanced circuits. And of course, advanced circuits need copper cables and electronic circuits, no problem. However, they also need plastic bars. And we don't want to put copper cables onto, we'll make them localized. We do not want to put them onto the bus. So red circuits will go onto the bus though, and that will be absolutely brilliant. Now plastic bars is going to be interesting. To do those we need coal and petroleum gas. So oil is in our future. I'm going to just do this slightly different though. Let's see, we've got these 2 lines coming in here, and I like that. I think it's pretty good. But what I want to do is, I don't know how much room I've got in my tool belt here. It's not too bad. What I'd like to do is just cut them off here. Just see if I can, let me see if I could get these like this, and yeah, let me think about this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to daisy chain these guys basically. So let me see if I could get them without. See if I could do this slightly different. Yeah, let me see. Okay, I've got the wreck there. So what I want to do is I want to see if I can daisy chain these guys up. How's that going to go? Is it going to fill up? It is going to fill up a bit. We'll see what the labs do. Yeah, it is going to fill up. I don't know if we'll be able to do this. We might have to drop stuff into a little box somewhere. Of course, this episode we are going to be jumping on the train and getting the train sorted out as well. We'll just get that reconnected in case it was doing something. It's actually been ages. No, it's just doing this, and there's a redundant one there, so we'll get rid of those as well. Okay, so deconstructor bots would be great here because they could go in and do all this, but we're just going to do it the old-fashioned way and hopefully not pick up too much. We will pick up quite a bit actually. I expect the noise to come up very shortly. We might be able to leave that one there. I think that's going to be the problem. Let's see if we can pick everything else up at the moment. And we will be able to pop all the science into the labs as well, so we can drop those. How are we going there? Oh, we're getting close. Let's try and pick some of these guys up and leave this here. And what I might do, I just want to start measuring. So I want a daisy chain to 3 labs, and the way I'd like to do it is I just want to use yellow inserters. If I just do this, and that, and then here I could either pick up, I could do it like this. Or I could use the F key, but I think that seems to be working. How are we going there with... Oh, we might be right to pick this guy up here. Okay, so I think what I'll do is I just want to see whether or not this reaches. So I want to have, at the moment, and we'll redo the science labs. I'm going to redo this when we get to, when we need more space. But what I want to do is just see if I can do this like this. So we want to daisy chain these guys 1, 2, and 3. And I will get a little bit of, landfill. We're actually making landfill at the other one, but what I wanted to do is see whether or not, because here is where the issue is. So let me do it here. I'll tell you what, this is if we can get one in there, then we'll do, because we want to daisy chain these guys. So let's see where we would need this guy. So you basically have to get rid of this line here. And we can do that because we can do this, and then we can go... Oh, yep, these guys are going to be gone. And then I want to see if I could... actually, let's just get rid of this. Don't know if I can do this. How much room we got? Yeah, I think we can do this. Because we will drop all of our science shortly. Right, and let's... Okay, so what we want to do now is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, actually, what we should do is just get these guys to go 1 and 2, and then go here, and then 1, gap 2. So we'll daisy chain those guys, and then we'll put the third one in there. And what I'm going to do is just have that as a bit of a little bit of a template, and just do it 2 across, actually. Right, let's use yellow inserters here, I think. So we're going to do these right in the middle. We're going to go here and here. And then zooming out, we're going to now do, what else? We'll do here, here. And we will put the third one on top a little bit later when we go and get a little bit more, It's a landfill, correct. Okay, so, okay, let's do this one down to here. Do this one down to here. Right, that's lovely. I want to power this southward, so let's go this way. Let me see, actually, if I do this here, then I go there. Ooh, let me do it up a bit. That's nice, that little power. Actually, that is a nice little bit of power. That is good. Let me see if have I got plenty of these? I do. So let me see if I can do this 1, 2, and let me do. Ooh, you can go actually. You can go as well. Light can go, and then can I get this nicely? I can. Brilliant. Okay, cool. So that's all done like that. These guys are daisy chained up nicely, and these labs should now grab everything. And fill up, even though they haven't got any science to process, because, well, they do have some science to process, but just nothing at the moment. I see. This is, what is this, the eastern wall? Right. Well, this would be quite easy to power up. We just need to do it off the actual power over here. We must remember that we are going to expand this. Oh no, we're just going to expand north, so we can do it like this. We can go like this. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, 4. Okay, let's do that. And that is lovely. Okay, running back up. So everything seems to be connected. We've got the... let's go and have a look at these guys. Right, everyone's grabbed what they need. It's interesting that these guys have only grabbed that. Ah, yes, because they'll need long-handed inserters. Okay, so we need to grab some of those. I don't have the materials to make some of this, do I? Okay, I'm actually holding off a sneeze here. This is why I'm umming and ahhing. I'm holding off a sneeze. Of course, we'd need some long-handed inserters. Now, I'm actually thinking about this. Let me see if I like the layout of this. Have I got these guys? Oh, I've got 36 of them. I just don't have them in the toolbar. Okay. Yeah, long-handed inserters. Where can we have these guys? Do we need them in the toolbar? Everything else is needed, isn't it? Yeah, it is. We need to actually just grab extra on the toolbar as well. So I actually just need to work out how to do that. I will have a look at how to do all this. So let's go here and here and then here and here and just see. Now that's going to be slightly lopsided and drive me absolutely spare, but that is fine. So we'll do that and that. And now everything's daisy chained up enough. Yeah, that kind of works. These guys should pass in. So that's everyone with all three. Okay, that's a nice little layout. I think that'll do pretty well. Okay, so that is how we're going to go with science. And we can come back. How many labs have we got? 10 more. So we can come back and do some more with that. I'm actually just going to pick up some of these. And let me just pick up just some of this. And, oh, okay. Can I start making a few extra things now? Let me see if I can make a few extra labs maybe. Where are they? Labs are here. Oops, sorry, labs are here. 2. So what do we need here? Circuits. Okay. What can I craft that's going to fill? I need to actually get rid of some of this stuff. Ooh, what's that? Flamethrower. Ooh, rocket launcher. Brilliant. Landmines. Geez, we've really unlocked some technology here, haven't we? We really have. We can get rid of some of the walls that'll fill up and get the concrete made up. Need to maybe make a few more of these power poles. Start making a couple of big power poles as well. That'll create a little bit extra room. Very full tool belt there. I can actually unlock extra space here. That would be quite handy. Let's see there. Where is the extra space on the tool belts? Is it? Well, it's not extra space on the tool belt. It's ooh, flamethrower turrets. I can't wait for all this. This is going to be absolutely fantastic. Look at that. Follow a robot count, number 3. 400 of each, which is great. We'll get the factory moving again. Don't get ahead of yourself, though. Stitch up. Let's keep going the way we should. Now, we said that we originally built this satellite base, so we would have to take coal over there. Now, we did it so we could bring back some of the landfill and some of the stuff that we're going to use to decorate the base. And this is all the concrete products, and that's why we've got those factories over there. So we're going to have a train that does a couple of things. It needs to take coal, drop off, and then we'll have another train that needs to bring products back. And the products it's going to bring back at the moment is just going to be landfill products. I'll then put a third train in to bring in oil, and these trains will all just wait for each other, and there'll be some bypass tracks as well in case that all works as well. But at the moment we need to bring coal across, and I think that's the best thing to do at the moment is bring coal and bullets and drop them off. So coal and bullets drop off and allow them to go into the automatic feeding. Then we'll work on another train to get back. Okay, so let's see if we can go ahead and have we got a train? Let me see here. Let me see. Do I have a locomotive? I have a locomotive, yes. Cargo wagon, yes. And cargo wagon. So I've got 6 cargo wagons and a locomotive. Great. Can I make another locomotive? No. Okay. Well, let's get the first one on here. So I want them to be driving on the left and coming around here. So they'll be coming in here and picking up coal from here. Now I need to put coal onto the bus as well. So I've got a bit of a plan to decommission one of these copper lines and make that coal. So what I'll do is I will, let's get our locomotive first of all on there and start thinking about coal. So he's going to be here on the left. Yep, good. Okay, so let's put him Actually, no. What we need to do is, well, let's see what else we've got. Let's see what else we've got. Because we need to make a station. So we've got rail signals, locomotives. So train stop. Now, how many train stops have I got? None. What do I need for here? Iron plates, iron sticks, and circuits. Okay, so we basically need to grab one of these boxes and for the moment just put in some stuff. So let's get out half of these guys. Let's drop off half of them and we're going to pick up half of these, half of the walls. Oh, we need to drop all those. We could have dropped all of these in. Let me take another half of those, half of them, just anything that's taking up a lot of space. Okay, that's all pretty good. Okay, so we've got a box of stuff there, we must remember that. And I want to now pick up some circuits. Yep, so let me do this, just pick up a few circuits. And let me pick up a few of these guys. And let me pick up a few of these guys as well. And just see if I can make some stuff now. Here we go. Right, so we need train stops. So I want one train stop to be made up. And we'll see about this. Actually, let's make a second train stop at least. We know we'll need a second train stop. Now, here's where I want to load in the coal. I think this is a good area to load in the coal. Because we've got enough room here. We've got these. I don't think we're going to need to expand. We could do the coal up top and above and allow the bus a bit of room. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. That'll be lovely. Okay, cool. So, here's one of the stops. Now, if I do it here... These are the signals, aren't they? So let me think about this. So this is this way. I want it to be going the other way. So there's the train, and I want it to be... that's better. That is better. So we're doing it like that. So that means the stop would be on the underside. Is that right? Yes, it would. Okay, well what we could do is we could... do you know what we could do? We could actually... Let me try this. Let me try grab this and start to get this like that. Yep. That's not bad. And that, and then this. Now, of course, we need to be close enough to be able to do it, so that is all pretty good. Okay, good. And I'm hoping I can get rid of some of this stuff. Oop. I hate that noise. Stop that noise. Let me just do that. Right, let's pick up all this. It's taking a while, isn't it? It's going to take an absolute while. Okay, so let's start the station again and put the station now. Oh man. Okay, let's do this and over here, and it'll be... Yep, be there, and then we can just go like that. Brilliant. Okay, cool. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, so now we want to put the station. Now we've got a bit of extra room. We want to put the station so it loads on the underside. And I want to load it, say, put the train to load like... So I'm looking at this. Let me load it like this. I'm looking at the back of the train around this area. So if we load it, say, there... So now you can see where it is. Yep, let's give it a bit of extra room. Load it there. Brilliant. Okay, so now we've got a station and we think we've got some loading happening here. Okay, now trains. Let me see. Right, let me just load the train on then so we can see about it. So we'll put that one and we'll go wagons and we'll go... now these are not fluid wagons, are they? Cargo wagons, yep. 1, 2... well, we want to take coal across. And so let's take coal and bullets. Let's take one coal and one bullet and then we'll leave it at that. Okay. Now these guys I need to fuel up. So we can fix him in a sec. Can I do... I think I just build it like this. So let me try this. Let me do... let me try this. 1, 2, 3. And then we would do boxes. And we go 1, 2, and 3. And in here, let me try this. I think this is how we do it. Yeah, let me just try that. Let me see if I go down. Let me just, this is bringing power. Oop, not like that, please. Let me see about this. Okay, this is bringing power. Did it again. Brilliant. Good. Can we bring power along here? We can. Let me try for some of these bigger lines. I think I got some of those. Mediums, and we got big electric poles. Let me try for this. And if I do that. How many big poles have we got? Just one, is it? I should just said, what are these guys? Mediums. Let's grab them then. Okay. That's not what we want, but this'll do for now. Yeah, let me just do this. This'll do for just the moment. Okay. That brings us power. And these guys now what we should have is bring these up to coal like this. I think this is the right amount. What did we say there? Just one line? 2 lines. Yep. Great. Third box, 2 lines. And now we need to bring coal in like this, like it is. Right, so we're going to decommission one of the lines. So let's do this. Yep, and bring coal straight in here. Now I want to try and squeeze it out like this. And just try and see if I could put it next to something. Let me put it like this. And I'll do this. And that's pretty good. We will need an undergroundy. Where are they? I've got everything kind of all over the shop at the moment. I need a yellow undergroundy. I'll use a red. Bit of a shame because that's an overkill for materials. But we'll do that. In fact, if we're going to do it, let's do it proper. Do it, give it heaps of room. Thank you. Okay, so that's like that. So this will be coal. And then what we should do here is we've got the inserters here. So we should be able to go, well, let's use blues to fill the boxes, and we may as well use blues for there as well. Okay, that'll be loading the train up. Now we need to bring coal in, and I want to put coal into the train as well as its fuel source. But what we are thinking now is to bring coal directly into here. So first things first is we want coal on the bus. Now here we go. Let's decommission this line here and make it coal, which is interesting. The way I want to do this is get rid of these guys, and then I want to break the line. Let me see this. Just looking for any balances here. There are some balances happening there. We don't want that. And we definitely do. That is just stopping that line there, isn't it? Yeah, we'll need to go like this. So we'll go here to, say, there. And what we'll do, let's stop the line first. So we want to stop it all the way at the end and then make it coal. Okay, so we're going to get rid of this, and stop it so it won't feed. And now it should just stop there, and then we should be able to pick up, and it will remain blank. And I want to pick it up like this. I'll just pick up that line, not the other line. Let me go across a bit. Oop. That's better. Seeing if this will probably do us in. Yeah, it did us in. Okay, that's good. Let me put a block in about... Wait for these guys to come out. Let me put a little break in here, and we'll start getting some coal up there. Yeah, put a little break in there. Let's get some coal onto the line so we can see what we're dealing with. This is changing the bus up, and it's lovely. I'm happy with that. I'm going to now, as we're here, I'm just going to do this. Where is coal, actually? Yeah, let's do it down here. I think this is good. If we do it here, got the hazard concrete, and we can now split it. Perfect. Look at that. That's absolutely lovely. Okay, so I'm going to split it here. Is the coal heading that way? It is. So what we can do is go like this, and here, and have it like that. Brilliant. Okay, so coal on both sides will come up. And now let me see if I could just get some of these being used for something. So what can I make that has them? I can make a few of these drills. Oh, that's absolutely brilliant. Yeah, the electric drill's great. I've got steel furnaces too. We may as well just get a few of those made up. That'll use up some things. And while we're here, let's drop a few of the... Ooh, how many of those bullets? Yep, we've got a few. Okay, let's drop off all of our science packs. So can we do this? Have we got enough? Oop. Let me see if we can do this. Okay, that's nice. What else science packs have we got? It's got some red ones. And let me see what else. We've got some green ones. That should be it for the science. Yeah. Okay, so we've got a bit of room in the tool belt there, which is brilliant. And now what we'll do is start to put this onto here. Now, we've got this stuff going up. I will use... Actually, do you know what I want to do? I just want to grab some of these guys and go... Okay, from here to, say, there. Is that... yeah. And we can do that just to make it a little bit easier, and then we should be able to do this. Yeah. Okay, this is, I think that's a little bit overkill, but we'll see about that. We'll do this. So these guys are all flowing, they're all flowing, and now the coal should be flowing into here. Yep, okay, coal's now coming into there, which is good. Okay, so this is coal. Let's head on up and see where we need to break the coal off. Where was it? It was up here. Okay, that's it. Okay, cool. So, have we got anything flowing on here? Yeah, that's doing both. That's picking up both from there. So what we want to do is just continue this. So we need to put a splitter in here. And say, right, actually, you guys should be able to do that. Actually, we should just be able to do that from the top. Looking the top down, that should be how we do that. And we should be able to pick up this and get these guys. And I'm looking up ahead for the coal line. There it is there. Or is that all just legacy stuff, or is it being shared across? We should have that should be the end of that. Yep, that should be the end of that one. Brilliant. Okay, so we'll pick up these guys. Ooh, yep. Where is that more legacy? That was in the tunnels, wasn't it? Yep, brilliant. Okay, good. Okay, so now what we want to do is just grab this, and of course we don't want to do anything here. So what I want to do is just say, right, let's see, here we go. This guy here to here, and then I want to go so this is going to be coal, and we must do it like this. Get all these guys out. Let me do this again then. So if we go here to say there, and right, we put a splitter in here. We're going to these guys, and what we want to do is just split them off as well. So we should put a splitter in here. Okay, so you could be straight ahead. This one will go up, and we may as well at the moment do this connection too, and that'll start loading up to the trains area, and then this should then go ahead. So coal will be there, and all we need to do now is grab this and just do that to say there, and that will be enough. We just give ourselves a little bit extra room to do other stuff. And I want us then, can I pick these guys up? I think I can. How are we going for that? Yeah. Yeah, we're still running into trouble. Okay, put a little split in here, and what we'll do is we'll fill up the line. We'll fill the line up now, and it'll be brilliant. Okay, so that's that, and we've got the coal going upwards. Have we got the coal connected? We must have had a little break here. Yeah, we did. Okay, let's see if we get any, let's see if we get any lines that are now polluted, should we say. Okay, let's see here. There's the coal. It's coming in nicely. So you can see here I've got all the different styles of concrete and stuff. Yeah, we're like making some lovely turrets. The natives have been quiet, actually. It's been pretty good on the native front. Not too bad. Right, we want to get coal onto this train and get that that other station up and running. Okay, that should be good. Okay, so this should be pretty good, and I believe that's how we load coal. Is we just bring it onto here, and then we load it in nicely like that. What I could do as well. Have I got anything to fuel this? What could I use as fuel? It's in here. Have I got anything? I don't have anything. Okay, can I make something to get rid of this stuff? You know, I could make a few of those. Yep. And could make a few more of those. That'll use up some of this. Brilliant. Let me see what these guys... Make a couple of them. And keep making this up. Yeah, okay, that's a lot of copper that we've got in there. And in fact, we need to get some coal in here now as well. So we'll pick up some coal off this line. And of course, it comes around the corner, gets decompressed, I believe. That's why we got that the coal looking like that. But it will correct itself, so that'll be pretty good. We could just go to fuel, and we can add in some coal. Okay, we've got the coal in there for the fuel, so that'll work. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay, and now the coal gets loaded up, which is nice. So we want coal and bullets, don't we? Yep, coal and bullets. Okay, that's pretty good. So we'll just see about that. Now, red bullets. Let's do the next thing and load in red bullets. Well, let's just, do you know what? Let's just get the train and let's go ahead and follow the train line all the way back. Let it load up with coal. Put the second station in. Let me get back onto this path. Nope, there's no concrete there. I was thinking the ballast might be able to speed me up. There we go. Lovely. So, yeah, this is great. So you can see the natives up just ahead here. There's a patch of natives just there. Biters. Now we need to work out where to load this in. So the coal, first of all, is going to come up. He's going to come into this point. It needs to go into there. But the point is to get in here. What we want to do is let me see about this. This is where this is. So let me get rid of that. And we'll see if this all just works, if that is the right distance as well. Let's do this, because we want I think the unloading station here could be really cool. Okay, the trains are quite short as well, so I don't know if this is going to work, but let's try this. So let's do that. Ooh, let's do that. Hang on. Okay, can we just do this? And which way is it going? It's going down, I believe. Yeah, it is going down. Okay, let's do that. Okay, and we of course can't. You know, we've just basically got too much stuff here. We'll have to do a little bit of tidying up. I've got stuff everywhere, to be honest. Let me put this here, and let me see if we can just open this chest, get rid of most of that. Lovely. Okay, so that can just be there for now. Just for neatness sake, as we'll pick these guys up and just recreate the chain there. That's brilliant. Okay, right, here we go. So we can get this and we'll go across. So that was all pretty good, and this is now going to be the unloading area. So let me see if I could just go a bit further and then cut across here. It's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, we may have to expand that if we do. Be interesting. I'm hoping that's enough room to unload the train. It's only a small train. If it is, yep. Okay, let's find out if this is what we want. Okay, let's try this. I'm going to get the station. Station here, yep, and I want it to be on the outer side. No, the underside, so we're going under, yeah, like this. Yeah, like this. Okay, so we want locomotive. If I have a look here, we want the locomotive could be around the corner actually. So we could do, no, we can't actually. So locomotive and unloading 2, that would work. It's just 2, isn't it? So it's locomotive and 2, which would end at about here. Okay, let's do this, say there. And what we'll do is we'll bring the loco across. And we'll see about that. So we now need to load up the loco. So this is the thing. Yeah, okay, we could use that as a little guide here. Okay, cool. So let's grab these guys and just say, right, this is 1, 2, and ooh, what's weird about that? Okay, this is odd. Because what you do is you'll basically say, so this unload into these guys. That might be alright, and then we just see if we could do another fast unload here onto a belt, and then we'll deal with it. Let's get a train and see if we can get this delivered, and then we'll see if it actually works. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go back and now see if we can get a few things happening. Okay, so very first thing we're going to do is just get that train to do that circular route. Oh, and in fact, of course, if we want that, let's do this. Oh, we don't need to do that. We can use the pipette cue, the pipette tool. I'm just going to get rid of these guys and just put the extra. Oh, they're not in the hotbar, are they? No, they look like they are, but they're not. Where are they? The gates. Oh yeah, we've got a few gates there. Okay, good. And of course we do this. Whoop, just do that. Okay, nice. And of course we could have used the pipette tool for that as well. Okay, right, here we go. Let's do so. Let's do this. Doesn't matter which way we go, I don't believe. Interesting. Now we know what the limitation is. Let's do this. Perfect. That is perfect. And then we can go like this. Okay. We're probably going to change the way this all lays out as well. I've got a lot of this is a lot of this is actually too much. We've got far too much of all this. Let me see if we do that. I think that's okay. I don't think that's going to be a problem. I think that'll be fine. And I think that's heading downwards, but we'll have to see about that. Okay, we should now be able to power these guys up. Let's just do this, and then power it up like that. Okay, so that's powered, and now we're going to see whether or not we can tell the train to bring coal to this station. So I'm going to run on the angle up to the hazard concrete and run along here through the foresty bit. I wish I could get this far. I wish I could spawn more of a forest, actually. That'd be great if we could plant seeds and then get more forest in there. It's probably starting to play a different game, though, once we start doing that. Okay, is that coal still loading on? That is interesting. How much is that train going to take? Okay, so this train now is this color, and I want the train to be, what is it, black? Yeah, let's make the train, it's a coal train, but let's make it, let's do this, and let's do that. Nope, let's make him that color. That'll be fine. Brilliant. Okay, cool. So we add this station in, and I want this station, a bit of grease. And then we want to add, we want full cargo, yep. And then add the station, Soulless Raven. And we want to then say empty cargo. And that should be an automatic run. So that train now, once it's got full cargo, will go. Now this one, this with the wagons here, let's see what it's doing here. So we see there, it is loading up. Interesting how it's aligned to the right, similar to earlier. I think the train's ready to go. Fuel is good. Fuel is good. Schedule is good. Can we go? Targeting. Automatic or manual? We want full cargo. Well, maybe it isn't full actually. Let's see. No, because we've got this wagon as well. Okay, so what we need to do, let's get rid of that and just have one. So we'll have this like this. So let's go like this. Yep. So the train should go now because he's full. Working. He's got 50 of all. He's got fuel. He should go. Now, what I want to do now is just see about signals. Let's see if this is the reason we haven't got this working. I will get this going. By the way, this is my second time playing with trains ever, so it's a bit of a funny one. Sorry, where are the trains and the signals? Yeah, rail signals, so we need iron plates. Okay, good, good, good. Let's grab some iron plates. Quickly just grab them off the bus here. There we go. And make up a couple of signals. So rail signals, rail chain signals. I think I just want a few of these guys. So just make like a few. And let's put a few signals in. That way we can see if that's what it is doing, because it is an automatic system we've asked for. So let's go, what do we want here? Okay, that's going in that direction. We want it going in this direction. So we want this, and then we want to do another one going there. So there's 2 blocks at least we've done. And in fact, we put another one going this way, and that'll prevent another train hitting it. So I'm hoping that will fix things up. If we do... doesn't want to be on the curve bits, does it? It really doesn't. Oh, yep. No, we just need to be on the side. Yep, so we did that. Let me do that. Yep. It's a nice little block there. Okay, so we've got a bit happening. Why is the train not able to go? Enable train manually stopped. Why is it manually stopped? Manual. We want to go auto. Oh, there we go. The train is off and running. There we go. Okay, so let's go and just see the train. I think I can use map mode. I can. The train, oh, he flies along. He goes into there, and then we unload, and we can use stack inserters to actually unload it, but at the moment it does that, and it brings coal off, and that is brilliant. And we can have a bit of a look. Yep. Cargo is pretty good. Now it has to offload all of the cargo, and I'm hoping these guys can hold the right amount. But we have used a full, yeah, we've kind of used a full amount here anyway. So what we could do is we could set these guys so that they are not full. We could set these as less, and then the other one as more, and that could help us with that. Either way, I think this is going to work, and we can put multiple trains on now. So this is absolutely brilliant. We have put a train on, and we have. Let me see, is he going to come back? He must come back. Let's see, is he still unloading? He is still unloading. And these guys here, what have we got there? 222 storage, 5 of 48. I'm looking at the storage here. This has got quite a few in them. So yeah, it does have quite a few. And then we just need to get that fuel to go over to this station here. And in fact, it can go into that buffer chest and just buffer it up. The natives are starting to get a bit restless over there, and I think this is going to be where the episode ends. What I'm going to do is just tidy up the bus a little bit, decommission one of the lines. I think I will actually knock these 2 lines into the same here, so we have red bullets on one side only, and we have these guys on the other side. I think I'll do that, and that leaves more room for red chips and other things that we want to start putting onto the bus, so that the bus doesn't get too big. And this way we've got things like this being able to commission up nicely. If we ever need 4 lots of copper, we can always completely strengthen up the front end of the system. Things like this as well is obviously not flowing through, so I need to make sure that flows in. All I can do is do a lovely one here, and that should work. Oh, we're just missing a little bit here actually. Once we do that, we should be right to go. So that's all pretty good. There's the buffer, the splitter there that does that. It splits off and goes in, so that is all quite nice. Lovely. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. It has been a little while coming. We are getting somewhere with trains, and it is going pretty well. We will start to look at trains. So we've got obviously trains going over with 1 carriage and picking up, dropping off coal. We'll start to then go ahead and get bullets taken in as well. So I think we can go and try next episode and get some bullets loaded from here into there. When I do that, what I want to do is try and just get bullets on one side of the bus. So I might get some preparatory work. Bullets one side of the belt on the bus. I'll get some preparatory work, so next episode we can kick off there. And then we'll start expanding, of course, over here and looking for the oil. So we need to expand these walls and obviously deal with these guys as well. But we will start to get oil and we'll expand our train network and we'll have the oil coming in and being sorted out because the oil will be pumped back to the main station, dropped off to here and then put onto the bus. And it's going to be brilliant. Hope you've enjoyed that, guys. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode of Factorio. This is Lakeworld. Cheers.